Hey guys, welcome to our Mindful December Day 12. Today we are going to talk about shifting perspective, which is kind of like my favorite topic. And by that I mean, because I think most of us actually might consider ourselves, emotionally mature and grounded and just like kind of self-aware. And we might think that we are like being connected with everything around us and having kind of in control of our ego. And the thing is that I think most of the time we still, no matter how much we try not to, we think that we are in the center of the universe. And if you now feel like you strongly disagree that you are not like that, other people are, but not me. Just like simple examples of that actually most of us do it all the time anyway, that we have this approach to life is like when, for example, our boss is telling us that they got a better offer and they're changing jobs. We might be saying out loud, that's wonderful, congratulations. But in fact, what the first thing that we're thinking is, oh my God, how is it going to affect me and my life? Right? Or your partner is saying that they're changing jobs and it's like, oh, how is it going to affect our relationship? Or your country or your city introduced the lockdown, how is it going to affect me? So it's me, and I mean, like that, we all do it. It's just like we really feel like that we are in the center of the universe, and it's our ego that just constantly wants to be in that podium, wants to be the sun, that everything is evolving around it. And I think that is the reason, the cause of a lot of like mental suffering and struggles that we are facing these days. So what can we do? And actually training that ego can be a challenging thing to accomplish, but you can start by just like a simple challenge that you can do right after this video. So you can ask yourself, just how can I be of service to others? Like, what can I do right now to help another human being, or more than one person, whatever it is? And obviously there are like those tangible ways, in a sense, like you can go and sign up for a charity and help in that way. You can raise money for people in need, or help like in a shelter for animals, or grow trees to help with deforestation. All of that are noble things, and we all should be doing that, definitely, no doubt. But these videos are about mindfulness and mental health in general. So let's talk about that. How can you be of service in that sense? Is there someone in your life around you that you think that might be struggling right now? Maybe they are not coping well with the lockdown. We are all like social creatures, so not everyone is handling well this isolation. And it could be the fact that some people are struggling financially, or they suffered a major loss because of everything that is happening right now, and you might be there for them. And how? That is all up to you. You're all creative, intelligent beings. You can find a way to help other people without like majorly changing your lifestyle or quitting your job in order to help others. Every day you have an opportunity to help another person. And sometimes it could be just something simple, like that someone might be actually going down, like that depression is kicking in because everything that is happening right now, and it's winter, and maybe it's Christmas time almost, and people are maybe far away from their family. And if you know that someone might be actually suffering from some kind of depression, you can help them out, maybe invite them for a walk. Even, I know that it could be cold right now, especially if you're in Europe. Wear an extra scarf. Moving is super important. Doesn't matter if it's summer or winter. Just go for a walk. This is just like an example of what can we do. And what is important is to remember to have in those moments that ego a little bit aside. Because, for example, you might be thinking, oh yeah, there is this friend that I was trying to reach out a couple of times. They turned me down because, their reason. But I'm like, I'm not going to try again, because I'm not going to put myself out there again, because I've done that. I did my part. And see, that's the tricky part, because again, this is not about you. So it doesn't matter that you've tried once or twice and your ego feel bruised because, you know, they didn't even answer you. This is not about us. This is about that person in that moment. So what we can do is just forget about the ego and reach out again and again. If you feel like that person might need your help or anybody else's help, this is up for you now to be of service. So this is not about you being in the center of the universe and forgetting about how it looks, how might feel, how they might think of you if you're gonna just keep on, like, you know, poking until they respond to you. This is not about us. This is about another person. And that's how we are changing this perspective. So it could be like a challenge for today, but actually what you can do is every day when you wake up, you can ask yourself, how can I be of service to others? Rather than the question is, what is it in for me? Because we love that question. Every kind of encounter, every opportunity, a situation that we are facing, the very question we are asking ourselves, what is it in for me? And we love that question. Oh, I know very well that. So instead of that, rephrase it. It's like, how can I be of service to others? And that massively will change your approach to life. And again, it doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, you need to go and change your life entirely in order to be of that service. It's those little acts of kindness that every day we can do that can make this world a better place. And what is that twist in this all is that through all this selfless acts of kindness, you are actually doing something selfish, but in a positive way, because all of those things that we are doing to help and reach out to others are helping ourselves as well, because through those selfless acts we are finding meaning and fulfillment in our lives, something that a lot of us struggle these days, because, you know, all our basic needs are long met, and now in order to find that sense of fulfillment in our life, that we feel happy and at ease and state of bliss, we need a purpose and we need meaning. And sometimes it's really hard to find that, because our regular jobs, unless you are very fortunate to have a job that it's so meaningful, we all feel the lack of it, and we need more. And these ways of those focusing, shifting that perspective, that this is not about you and what can you gain from each situation, but what is about other people, how can you help others, that can help you to find that meaning, that purpose, something that could change your life entirely. And suddenly things will look different, everything will look different. You will wake up in the morning feeling that zest for life, because you want to help others, and you might even find a new passion in life in this way. This is all just a wonderful ways that you can shift your perspective every day and invite others to have the same approach. Don't leave it just for yourself. Invite others to be selfless and just ask yourself, how can I be of service to others? Thank you so much for watching, and have a beautiful day.